Good enough. Sucks teeth noises. I was literally sucking my teeth as you said that, by the way, and I like started looking around. Do you guys live rent-free in my walls? I'm addicted to Pal World. No, you are infatuated with Pal World. And as soon as the next thing pops up, everybody will go to that next thing. It's just a passing fad. Where's my Indian PUBG mobile gameplay? I woke up in the morning and I see my email and it's like, somebody has signed into your Instagram account. Somebody has signed into your Threads account. Your Instagram password has been changed. And I'm just like, what? I have two-factor. What the fuck? So I reset my password, get back in, and I realized that like the phone number I have in there is a phone number I had like 8 years ago and no longer have. So like somebody must have gotten that phone number, and apparently Instagram's just like, yeah, sure, you can just sign in if you have the phone number. Here's about two-factor. Also, who the fuck does that? He just like took over my Instagram account. He's just like, yep, this is my Instagram account now. Let me post my sussy shit. I fucking love knobs. Like, I was really concerned. Like, did I get hacked? How did I get compromised? It makes no sense. Thoughts on HMX switches? My thoughts are, knobs. I don't have thoughts yet. I'm still typing on them right here. This beautiful, beautiful keyboard. Paid 50% customs on a new board. How's your day going? I've been there. We've all been there. I mean, not like 50%, but like I've gotten hit really hard with like processing fees. My friend's Instagram account has been ran by a Chinese lady for like 2 years now. How's the board? I'll be honest with you, I haven't been in this room much, so I haven't really had much time with it. How many cycle 8 should I buy? I think 8 is a good number. I think 1 is a good number. That zoom in on Greg was cinematic. You know it, baby. You know it. I'm all about that cinematography. Hi, Simon. I recently gave my friend a keyboard I don't use as much as they want to get into customs, and I want to break in the switches. It kind of shocked me considering it was a mid-board in my opinion, but my friend fucking loved it coming from Membrane. Yeah, that's the secret. That is the secret to break it. Give it to a friend who like just knows the teensiest bit about keyboards and is like kind of curious, and you're just like, hey, type on this super expensive nice board, and they'll just be like, fuck yeah, oh, this is so good. And then after a month, free break-in. What's up, Butchu? Are the stem legs on HMX too thin? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I mean, I have one right here. Oh no, this is a failed switch that doesn't fit together properly. Whatever. I'll find out. Simon, did your Instagram get hacked? My Instagram got taken over by some guy who like got the phone number I had registered like 8 or 9 years ago. And his solution wasn't to like use an email login or something. His solution was to sign into my existing Instagram account, delete all my shit, and then post his shit. And keep the name Black Simon live. I was like, what the fuck, dude? So I woke up, changed it in the morning. Will you start a new Instagram? No, I recovered it. I just had to change the phone number on file. Because like the email on it was correct, and it was my account. Did you price out shipping on that slasher mat? I appreciate the DM, but I'm broke. Like really, really fucking broke. We'll talk about it later this stream. So yeah, I can't afford to buy things, no matter what they cost. Alright, Rob and Eternal Legacy, thank you for the eggplants. I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend. As you can see over here, there's a hum. Here, I'll give you a very cinematic humming, okay? But just right now. Okay, he knows. He knows. All right. Hammy cat. You making biscuits? You make the small biscuits. You make the very thorough biscuits. Dude, even when he makes biscuits, he looks like he's plotting. He's up to no good. Do you plan on selling the Jane or anything like that so you can live for another few months until you get the job, or have you found one? We'll talk about that later. I will need everybody's help in order to help me figure this shit out. I probably will have to sell everything. Because the situation is dire. So. Yeah. We'll talk about it near the end of the stream. I fucking love knobs. Medi FPS, thank you for the 17 fucking months. That's like more than 69 days. Alright, do we have links today? Let's find out. I fucking love knobs. I fucking love knobs. Maybe move to the UK for a good marketing job. See, if I could just move to countries, that would be great. I can't. I can't just move to countries. Immigration's a bitch. Oh, that was the macro cam. Okay, let's turn that off. Yeah, moving is expensive, and that's probably why I have to sell all my shit, by the way. Anyway, I'll figure this out in the next week or so. No remote work? I have found nothing. Remote work is hard when you're not a developer. Like 95% of jobs I found were development work. Like, my level of marketing is not a remote job. It's not. Anyway, this meme. It's too soon. It's too soon. It's way too fucking soon. Okay, okay, it's not too bad today. It's not too bad today. We'll do a Simon life update here / sellout if someone redeemed. Run a group buy and scam everyone? Listen, dude. I literally run a not-for-profit stream with no sponsors and no affiliations just because I'm that kind of guy. I don't have to scam everybody. I could just sell out as a streamer. It'd be really fucking easy. But I'd rather just not, so. Alright, lads. You know what? Give me a sec. Let me get into it. When I say get into it, I mean like get into this wine. This is an actual decent bottle of wine. It's a Duchesse du Berry, Vin de Bordeaux. And it's an actual Bordeaux, which is nice. Start on OnlyFans. Why is this so hard? It's banned in this country. But besides that, like, what would I post on OnlyFans? Describe flavors. It's mellow to begin with. The nose is not sharp. It's I don't know, it's just it's super subdued. There's not much there. Tiny little bit of woody from like the casks. It's got kind of a more floral than fruity, but like fruity. Tip. Acidity's not too bad. And if you take a big ass gulp of it, it tastes pretty good. There you go. Is the new plan to move? The new plan is to figure out what my options are if I can't find work, because in round about 3 months I can't afford rent, which means I can't afford to be in the country. And yeah, I don't really have like a home to go to. Like, I don't have a family home. So anyway, cock keyboard, for example, like put my cock on the keyboard. I don't think anybody wants to see that. I don't think anyone wants to pay money for that. Have you tried Oban whiskey? No. Working McDonald's? If it paid me enough, I would, but like it wouldn't cover my living costs is the problem. Oh, like make a cock keyboard. I mean, I want to run the NWO 5000, but I'm not going to run a group buy if I don't have the funds to be able to handle things that go wrong. That's not how to group buy. If you don't have the means to be able to cover like 20 to 50% of the entire cost of the group buy if needed, then you shouldn't be running a group buy. That's just business 101. What kind of tattoo is that? It's a dragon. Drag on these nuts. So, just the head of the dragon. And it goes around and around and around and around and around and around. Yeah. Surely it's better to have a small amount of income coming in so you can stay afloat for a month longer. To put into reference, like I do have some income right now. And just so you understand. Working at McDonald's would be 1/6 of what I currently make and would take up 100% of my time, therefore removing all opportunities to get any opportunities. I've been lowballing jobs. I've been like reaching out to people and just being like, I will work for much lower than, you know, the normal rate. But yeah, do I have any more tattoos? I have some words. That one says forgive, and this one says forget, and this one says these nuts. Anyway, fuck it, let's go. It's keyboarding time. We'll do a Simon Life update down here. All right. All right, we got ourselves the Theseus 75 or Theseus 75. Are there any other countries you may be eyeing to work in other than the UAE if the job situation doesn't improve? We'll see. Why not take paid reviews just until you are able to find a job? Because it's not what I want to do. All right. Just so people stop saying it, any sort of fucking normal job that a normal person would have will not exist for me in this country, because I will literally make like $500 a month, because there are people that come from Southeast Asia that are willing to do it for $500 a month. So get that out of your minds. Anything that's not a high-level fucking managerial job is not an option. All right, if every part of a vessel is replaced, is it still the same vessel? Absolutely, if you still call it the same thing. Slide into my DMs if you disagree about the answer to the ship of Theseus. Yep, that is a split 75, some big-ass bezels. Do you like the magnets? Those are nice magnets. Ooh. And it uses Lemo Quick Disconnects. Nice. How do they work? I'm not sure. Hi, I'm Alex. This is my first IC, so bear with me. Okay. Alright, background, don't care. Spec, 6-degree angle, fine. 75%. Exploded nav. 2 Alps with knobs. ANSI or hot swap. ANSI hot swap or ANSI ISO solder PCB, fine. LEDs, magnetic interlocking. It uses a 1B5 pin interconnect. Embedded USB 2 hub. Cool. That is useful for a YubiKey for those of us that use them. Hybrid mount design. Okay. Who needs 2 knobs? We literally need 2 knobs. Hello. Have you never seen a person? You need to have 2 knobs. It's the rule of knobs. Have you ever tried twisting one knob and your other hand is just sitting there being like, bro, why can't I also twist the knob? Come on. All right. So Colors. There are colors. Okay, so mount, it's a grommet as well as a grommet top mount, right? 400 to 500 bucks. Okay. Do you have an MOQ in here? Okay, comes with a carrying case, comes with tools, comes with plenty of shit. Question is, do you have an MOQ? You do not. Okay, got it. I mean, for how much keyboard there is, assuming it's not a huge amount of MOQ, assuming it's not like, you know, like 500 plus, 400 to 500 bucks for like this makes sense, because as you add more individual parts, you're adding individual cost. Even though theoretically both parts could have been machined out of the same block, most manus aren't going to optimize for it. 100 MLQ would be fine. Even like anything sub 250, I consider this a fair price. All things considered. Do you know how expensive it is to get custom limo cables made? It's expensive, dude. You know how much panel mount limo connectors cost? I do. It's not cheap. Plus you got magnets, plus you got other shit. So like, plus there's an integrated hub. It's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal. I fucking love Atmosphere, thank you for the eggplant. Are there pictures of the butt? Let's see if there's a gallery somewhere. Alright, so we don't have a picture of the butt of the most recent version, but what if we go back? I mean, we see the back, but we don't see the bottom. What's going on with the bottom? Like, I see that it's, like, simple, but, like, show me the bottom. Yeah, there's literally just nothing of the bottom. No bottom. For the record, the butt is this. The bottom is the bottom. So, yes, there is not a single picture of the bottom. Yeah, like, it's probably just simple. But still, it would be nice to see, I guess. Simon, your hands look heavy. I can hold them for you. I'm using them. You can hold something else, though. Honestly, I like this. It's nice. It's simple. It's clean. I mean, you can see that the bottom is PC when you, like when you look at it like side on, like here. See that? This is okay hand material right there. You are correct. This is indeed okay hand material. Why does he not show it? I don't know. Maybe, you know, showing bottoms on the internet is not something you should be doing. Frosted acrylic, I'm pretty sure it's polycarbonate. There were informations in the specs. Yeah, polycarbonate base. That is an okay hand if I've ever seen an okay hand. Let us move on. Monoflex. Is this like an Outlook reply? Hello? Worried bramble-f 9fa.notion.site. You know Geekhack exists, right? You can post in Geekhack, right? But no, I gotta fucking wait here for Notion to load. The fucking slowest shit in the universe. Alright, so this is made by a Frenchie. Yep, it's a keyboard. It's got two pieces. There's a top piece and a bottom piece. And it's made in UA. All right, so 140 And there's going to be raw and Cerakote. Cerakotes will be done in France. And okay, you've already got like the color breakdown. 200 euros, 240 euros. UA is Ukraine? Yes, it is. Do you guys not know your 2-letter country codes? Everybody should know their 2-letter country codes. Everybody should know their NATO phonetic alphabet. If you don't know both of those things, what are you doing on the internet? Also in life. Would be cool if the case was made out of recycled Russian T-55s. Yeah, but this is made out of aluminum, not garbage. Woo, got him. What's the 2-letter code for UAE? AE. You know NATO for DNN, do you? Do you? Don't fucking look it up, type it. No champ stream? What? This is group by review day. Delta Niner? No, it's Delta November. Niner is the fake phonetic alphabet that American police use, but the NATO phonetic alphabet is something else. Monoflex name is cursed because of the initial run not being delivered / exit scam from Santiago. Would be cool to see this one succeed. Yeah, like it's simple. Like it's made in Europe. What is Z? Zulu. Fresh cut? Not that fresh. It's been like 4 months. No bottom photos again. I mean, with something like this, fair enough. All right, you know what? This is fine. There's not much here. It's simple. It's made in Europe. Whatever. I'll give it an okay hand. It's not doing anything wrong. There's an album. Google form, interest check. I don't see an album. Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Right there, in between the 2 little fucking photo emojis. Thoughts on Xiaomi V GMK? I prefer GMK for certain builds, but Xiaomi slaps on my Tomo and I got it for old pricing. I mean, new pricing is old pricing, by the way. There was old pricing, then new pricing, and now we have new old pricing. But yeah, like, variety, dude. And value. Okay, there's the bottom. It uses square feet. Just like, fuck, who has square feet? Your mom. Just like your mom. F1? F1 does not have square feet. F1 is round feet. Did you say happy 40s day to K? No. What was original pricing? $25. And then it went up to like $80. And now it's back down to $25. That's the price in China. New F1s have rectangular feet. Not anymore, they don't. I'm fucking changing it. Yeah, whatever. This looks fine. Looks fine. A little bit of Cerakote. A little bit of European made fucking 60%. Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. All right. Beautiful. Next, we have the Zoom65 V3. Also, recap team, come on. You know me well enough. You gotta put all the O's in Zoom. Otherwise, is it really a Zoom? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, dude. You're only like 40 days late, or 41 days late, but it's okay. Isn't the board too sharp? Just have better hands. Why do we need a third run of this? Well, we don't need a third run of this. Ah, Lunar New Year. Wait. Fuck. Not a robot, dude. It's literally today. It's literally today. Fuck. I missed the parade. Year of the Dragon? I'm Year of the Dragon, by the way. I know I just outed how old I am, but fuck, I missed the parade. I love the fucking parade. Oh well. U35, yes. Year of the Dragon D's, yes. Oh wow, that is fucking hideous. That is... What are you fucking doing, dude? Like, what is happening? Why do you make it worse every time? Oh look, we used pogo pins. Fucking great. Was that the thing that was stopping people? It uses balls. It uses balls. Okay, so it's cheap, right? Right? If it uses balls, you're doing that because the board is cheap, right? Surely the board is cheap, right? There's literally no price. There's literally no fucking price. Are you fucking serious? Yeah, there's literally no price. Was there a swastika panda at the bottom of the post? Probably. That means something else in China, by the way. Yeah, that means something else. Comments were saying about 1,000 renminbi. It's 140 bucks. Fucking wait for the Cycle 65. It's made by like an actual maker that can actually make a good keyboard. Now to be fair, like the Zoom boards have been affordable, but like, bro, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Yeah, like Zoom boards are meh, and it's fine. Like if you want a meh board, what if I like telescopes? Bro, dude, just buy telescopes. Dude, buy telescopes. Go out, get yourself a nice telescope. And if you don't have money to buy a nice telescope, just fucking build your own, dude. Get one of those like super old like Russian ones and like fucking just rebuild it. Cycle 8 or F1 V2. Those are two very different things, my dude. The one that you want. I don't get these lame-ass telescopes on keyboards. Listen, eventually we will run out of like random shit to put on the bottom of keyboards, and there will be a resurgence of the old things. All right, here's my take. In this day and age, the year of our Lord, 2024, happy Chinese New Year, everyone. Okay, Year of the Dragon. Are we okay paying $140 for like a meh 65%? Where you could get like a pretty fucking decent 65% at around that price point when the Cycle 65 comes out, which is going to be the keyboard after the TKL. So like, you can have something or something like actually good. Newspaper this? I'm planning to newspaper this. Guys, stop fucking reading my mind. You guys are terrible. Leaks? It's not leaks. I literally slid into Lolo's DMs live on stream and was like, bro, you should make the Cycle 65 after the Cycle 8. And he was all like, yeah, I was thinking about that too. It's a good idea. I literally fucking did it on stream. Learn your Simon lore. Is any maker except TKD allowed? Bro, I'm literally typing on like, on this. Like the fucking tech bear. This is 180 bucks for a solid fucking TKL. Yeah, you can make something good. You can make something good and cheap. It's not fucking hard. So yeah, plenty of other makers. The Lumen Key 80 was fucking fairly done. The Arc 6G was fair. Actually, the Arc 6G was like 260 bucks, but was banging. Anyway, there's a lot of affordable good keyboards now. Wait, you still build board? Yes, we built it on Wednesday. There was a stream and everything. If you go here and you see Wednesday, it says keyboard builds and stuff. KBT 8X Mark III I would rather fucking, like, I don't even know. I'd rather type on a rubber dome for the rest of my fucking life. Do you think the Cycle 8 is going to go through click lag? I do not know at all. There isn't for 40s? I mean, if we're talking aluminum 40s, which is like niche, sure. But if we're talking about 40s as a whole, you need to like get super deep into like the Japanese enthusiast market, where they fucking love that shit, and there's plenty of open source cool shit. TKD announced that Cycle 8 is the last cycle. Other boards will not be cycles. Yes, and for anybody else that hasn't fucking been watching my stream, when I slid into Lolo's DMs and asked him, hey, are you going to stop making cheap keyboards? He said, no, I'm going to abandon the ball and latch design because I don't like it. And I'm like, ah, okay, but you're still going to make affordable keyboards, right? And he said, yes. Watch my fucking stream, guys. Watch my stream. This is what happens when you don't watch my stream. You miss out on all the leaks that nobody else has. Anyway, moving on. We have ourselves the Muno65. I watch them all, you cuck. I'm your biggest fan. I don't think you are, because when I was doing merch sales, nobody bought the quadruple XL, so you're obviously not my biggest fan. All right, hello everyone, this is One Moo Studio. In the previous IC, we showed you some keyboard data and some real shots of samples. Today, I will continue to introduce Simon. Can you greet Lolo? Happy CNY? Yeah, you know what? Yeah. There. All right, let's check it out. What do you mean leak strat? That conversation was on stream. I talk to people on stream all the fucking time. Okay, these look kind of sussy. This looks really cool. But like, okay, listen, let's give it a chance. From the perspective of this design, on the premise of following simplicity, modern aluminum, brass / red copper, and solid wood with natural temperature are combined. The main premise is modern and traditional wood is the highlight. Therefore, the solid wood parts only appear in the most appropriate positions, just like a space has only one main body in architecture. Simon, your speech is too coherent. Please fix. Yeah, okay. 1 second. Sorry, guys. My mistake. I'm out of hard liquor, by the way. And I have like 4 or 5 bottles of wine left. And I might legit go into fucking alcohol withdrawal. Ah. Alright, lads. It has asymmetrical foot support. Cool. You went through that bourbon quick. I mean, I drank like a fourth of it the first night because my back was super fucked. And then I drank a third the next night, and then I kind of just like coasted off the rest. All right, listen, like I see what you're going for design-wise, and at least it's like unique. It looks like a very classy keyboard design, and it's basically using cone feet, which are great feet. All right, so memes in terms of mount, those are memes. Don't ask, don't worry about it. It looks like a pin inside of an O-ring, basically. It's rounded style all around. That is a lot of parts. Is that a pogo pin? No, it is not. It looks like a single solid piece. So it's a mobile alignment pillar. All right, so you got your bottom, your sussy feet, your random bar. Then your top piece has 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. Bottom mount, from what I can tell, kind of looks like top mount. Like, look at that. So it might be, it's grommet. Okay, it's top grommet. You see that? So the grommet goes into this, and then this goes into the top. So it's top grommet. And then there's a bottom piece. So maybe it's mid grommet? I don't fucking know. All right, and it is 1200 yuan. Sorry, 1300. Which is 182 US dollar dues. It's probably going to go up. After every Chinese New Year, it goes up. Here, if you look at 5 years, you always know where Chinese New Year is. It's right there. It is right there. Yeah, I'm source, I made it the fuck up. Where does this sit on your China keyboard spectrum? Like closer to the middle of just like stereotypical Chinese, and a little bit towards the side of not wild shit, but like vintage style shit, because it's using like actual wood. So but this sits like middle of the pack. Okay, it's a cool idea. You know, the feet don't match. One side is like a half circle and the other side is an actual foot, which will probably impact the sound one way or another. Simon, do you have alcohol addiction or is it only on stream? Good luck. I'll give this an okay hand. Alrighty, lads. Next, we have GMK 1520 updated. I sure wish I would know what was updated. A key set inspired by some of the first portable lap. Oh, it's this one! I remember this one. I like this. So yes, it's UV printed because fucking memes. It's inspired by this. UV, UV printing is when they do pad printing, but give it a different name because they think if you change the name of things, idiots are going to forget that it's just going to fucking rub off. Oh, but Simon, it's different. It's cured using ultraviolet rays. Fucking great. It's still going to rub off. Updated kitting. That is a large kit. That is a large kit. There's a bottom row 1.5 view function, which I like. I like a lot of this. I like a lot of this. Okay, how about the extension kit? Extension kit gives you... Okay, it gives you a black F-row, which is non-canonical, but fine, whatever. Check out the renders. Looks fine. Look at that. You have a TKL numpad on it. TKL numpad. So fucking good. Yeah, it's only the sub-legends that are UV printed, by the way. Everything else is double shot. Honestly, it's a very nice looking key set. It's a very nice looking key set. I wish there was a proper XT, but there isn't. 125 bucks. That's pretty fucking good. Extension is 40 bucks though. Okay, assuming MOQ is gonna be like way lower. Oh, that's the only way to get like bottom row system keys as well. Though technically, you know, you can use your function in the far left spot so you don't have control and then control. Do you actually use SSK numpad? You just like how it looks on caps? I've used it like once and then given up. Is there no way that they could triple shot that? They sure could if they were a company that actually cared about innovating and doing new shit. But they're just like, oh no, mold cost money. We can't invest money. That's insane. No, we have to take the money. We can't spend money. That's not how business works. Surely, if we just continue not spending money and doing the bare fucking minimum, the company's gonna fucking thrive. Surely. Say it in a German accent. No, no, no. You nearly fucking got me. You nearly fucking got me. All right, so what's the actual change, by the way? Like, what was the original kitting? Was the original, like, if I remember correctly, the original kitting was kind of fucked. Like, I think it was like TKL only. Let's find out. Let's go to the recap sheet. Just put your fingers under your nose, like this. Let's find out. What? No, the leaks. Hello? 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 Okay, so apparently I've never seen this, but it's still loading. Fucking Google doesn't like it when you're on a VPN. Alright, so... Okay, there was an update ages ago. Do they just keep baiting me? Okay, there we go. September of 2021, I gave it an okay hand. This is a very nice looking set. Base kit is okay, rest of the kitting is not bad. Okay, so this was good to begin with. This was good to begin with. You know what? Why is it back? It's back, baby. It's back. Give it the eggplant. Also, TLDR, why not go with Keykobo? Because Keykobo are also little bitches. They refuse to do triple shot because, oh no, it costs money. For something like this, yeah, I get it. But for something as simple as, like, you know, Cyrillic Sub-Legends or, like, actual, like, canonically very well-liked and easy to sell Sub-Legends, you triple shot those. You fucking triple shot those. Who does triple shot? Keykobo does triple shot. They just refuse to fucking do it. That's their official stance. Their official stance is, yes, we do triple shot. Oh no, it's too expensive. We can't do triple shot. But anyway, I like this. This is nice. JTK does triple shot. Leopold does triple shot, but that's like in-house. They won't actually do it for you. Domiki does triple shot, right? Like DMK does triple shot. But you're not going to get a quality similar to GMK or Keykobo. Simon, can you... What is that emote? Pop Nemo on my eggplant? Absolutely. Domiki is trash? Yes, I know. Alright, finally, we have GMK Dragon Witch. Okay, I'm not even going to click this. Prediction. Start a prediction, okay? Name the prediction. Is Simon right about this being a weeb set? Yes. No. Give you guys a minute while I drink some alcohol. I feel like it's gonna be a weeb set. All right, whoever voted no is like. Question is if it's from a weeb we know. Oh, there are lots of weebs in chat. All right, it's like, okay, it's like 500 to 100,000 chat. Holy shit, bro. Okay, for those of you that don't know, you should be fucking saving your channel points for Group Buy Battle Royale. Well, there was 1 million fucking channel points. Let's go. GMK Dragon Witch. Is it weeb shit? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the IC for GMK Dragon Witch. GMK Dragon Witch is inspired by a certain vengeful witch. Okay, no, there we go. There. Every fucking time it's weeb shit, they're just like inspired by a particular. Yep. Okay. I was right. I was right. Congratulations. Losers. All right, so it's 125 bucks. All right, let's... I don't even fucking get this. Every, like, oh, it's based off my favorite anime. I look at it, I'm like, that's just a fucking key set, dude. It's just a fucking key set. Like, where are the anime titties? Okay? Where's the cat ears? Like, what the fuck, dude? What are you doing? It's a good weeb set, though. Is it, though? Is it? All right. I do respect Hiragana being a separate kit. Make the weebs pay more. It's perfect. Novelties kit. Okay. Okay, so somebody tell me what anime this is from, because I have no fucking idea. I don't watch anime. Like, what are these things? Like, that's a skull with, like... I don't fucking know. That's, like, a rose. That's, like, a dragon, these nuts. That's a heart. What the fuck is that? What is that? Is that, like, a pair of, like, medieval calipers? Joan d'Arc from Fate/Grand Order. It looks like a key set. And to be fair, like, the base key set looks like... It looks fine, okay? It's like a fine key set, okay? It's 125 bucks, and to be fair, this is a little bit better kitted than the previous kit that we just saw. Like, it's got... There's a lot there. There's a lot there. You've got your native Allison base. You've got... Wait. I mean, you're locked to control on your bottom row supers. Besides that, you got a 00. Somebody said that there's no R3 home, but that's such a niche thing. Because generally what people will do on a 65 is page, so you'll have delete, page up, page down, and then function. Pull should be an apparent weave set, have Japanese sub-legends in base kit. I mean, it's not in the base kit. It's in the extras kit. Oh, but like, should an apparent weeb kit have Japanese sub? No, it shouldn't. Because the way that you do it is you make an actual, like, functional, good-looking key set for the non-weebs, but then the weebs have to pay more to be weebs. It's perfect. It's perfect. This is proof that God exists, okay? It's key set makers making a weeb key set and then charging the weebs even more for the key set. It's perfect. I love it. I love everything about it. And that's very well priced for the MOQ. That's very, very fucking well priced. 250 MOQ for this at 125 bucks is amazing. See, this is the GMK pricing that we should have had all along. And there's even 2 3Us. Look at that, 2 3U spacebars. Would this hit MOQ? Sure. Now play F-Go, Simon? I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's an okay looking key set. You can probably put it on a lot of boards and nobody will know you're a weeb. 6U too? I mean, 6Us are pretty much a requirement just to have. I don't know. Fade Grand Order. Huh. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a game. Or, wait, is it a game or is it an anime? Separating the Hiragana alphas is essential to prove that those that buy them are an actual dedicated weeb rather than just normies weeb. Absolutely. Absolutely. 6U in base is pretty rare. It shouldn't be. That's the thing. Like, 6U in base means true HHKB. Now, going 6U non-center stem, so offset, that I get why it's rare. But 6U center stem, that's fine. I mean, to be fair, like, most everything I've ever bought has come with a 6U, because I don't buy stupid shit. I buy actual good key sets. Anyway, this is good. I'm not going to give it an eggplant, because I don't like the design as much as the other one, and I know that that contradicts my score, but fuck you, eat my ass. Okay, hand. This gets knocked down for being weeb. But it's still a good key set at a good price. My Jamon doesn't have 6U? Yeah, exactly. You bought a fucking mass drop fucking key set. Y equals on numpad rare? Because this is your equals? Like, I'll split my plus and my 0, but I'll never split my my numpad enter. I don't know. Like, I get if you're like larger than a full size, right? And you want like a dedicated equals key, but yeah, I don't know. All right, did we do it? We did it. Congratulations. I think I will cause problems on purpose. Hey. All right, you know what? Stay there. Stay. Hammy cat. Sit. 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 Good boy. Good boy. Hammy cat. Fifi. Hammy cat. Fifi. Good boy. There you go. It's a good boy. Hammy cat. That's all you get, okay? I know Kate gives you more treats. Hammy cat. Didn't know you can do that with cats? Ham is pretty fucking smart. Like, he can open doors. Oh, Simon, are you giving Sour Patch Kids to your cat? I am giving Dreamies to my cat. This is cat crack cocaine. He will get his revenge for not enough treats. I mean, he got his revenge like recently. Like, yeah, that. He tried to bite me. All right, let's clear up the scores. Get ready for group buys. Drink a little bit more wine. Hang out for a little bit, okay? Let's just chill. Just chill for a moment. Give him cat opium. Dude, if I could, I honestly would give him so many. I'd also give myself so many drugs. Is this October 22 shirt still good? It's okay. Remember that, like, when I get my units, I'll intentionally fuck them up. Like, I'll throw them in the dryer, which you shouldn't do. I'll wash them, like, correct side out instead of inside out. Just to, like, test the quality of the merch. So, like, it's... You know, the print is fading a little bit, like here, around the edges, around my nipple, you know. Yeah. I mean, it's still decent. By the way, there will be a re-release of all of October merch. I think in March. Yeah, in like round about a month. I will re-release 2021, 2022, and 2023 October merch for like a week. And just buy it. If I get a wing key cycle 7, but I ordered a wing keyless, can I get a replacement even though I removed the plastic? I mean, you should be able to tell if it's wing key or wing keyless. I mean, yeah, if they literally send you the wrong product. Will this pay your rent? We'd need to sell a lot of shirts. A lot of fucking shirts. Like, we'd need to sell like 200 shirts. To pay like... almost 1 month of rent. Car wash fundraiser? We'll talk about it later. Is this shirt cost like $50? No, it's like 30, but for like really good shirts and like really good printing. That's been like vetted by me. Simon, at which price of GMK and Kikobo set is good to get? All right, if we're talking like a full featured base kit, which means it has a numpad, it has, you know, all the fixins, it's got an F13, you've got native Allison base. Basically, you buy the base kit, you're chilling. You can put it on basically any board. For GMK, 125 at like low, so 250 MOQ, sub 110 at super high MOQ, or exactly 110 at super high MOQ. I'm talking like 1,000, 2,000 plus. For Keykobo, again, fully featured base kit, all of that. $95 is where I draw the line. If it's going over $95 and not really delivering anything special, I'm not loving it. And if it's 95 or under, that's good. Now, obviously, there are exceptions. The exceptions are like if the base kit is bigger, if it's doing multiple legends, sub-legends, stuff like that. If it's doing row 5, bottom row, stuff like that, then you bump up the price. But like 125, 95. And both assume add group buy, not in stock. In stock, a fair in-stock markup is around about 15%. 15 to 20%, but 20 is a little bit high for GMK. I consider 20% for keyboards because keyboards take up significantly more space to store and are heavier and more expensive. Therefore, you take on more risk as somebody keeping it in stock and selling it as opposed to a key set. And a key set's only going to have one base kit. The keyboard's going to have like 20 colors. So 15% maximum. Typing on the Cycle 7 at the moment, and now I see what the hype was about. Thank you, Simon. I hope that everybody that like watched my Cycle 7 like videos and like saw my experience with the Cycle 7 actually went out and bought one, because if you didn't, you fucking missed out. Keycode bottle, white on black, $50 on novel keys, has numpad and RGB kit. It's a good fucking deal. Like, Keycobo's not perfect, but you know, GMK's not perfect either. All right, lads, it's group by time. I barely drank any wine. If you don't have bad hands, would you like a 60%? No, because it's not about hands. It's about like usability. The reason why I like native arrows is because sometimes, let's say I'm working on a spreadsheet, I need to be able to hold control, navigate around with arrows as I press backspace or delete while entering numbers and data. So if I'm using, let's say theoretically layered arrows, then I immediately lose the capability of typing those particular things that are on that layer, and it just annoys me. Plus, dedicated page up, page down, home and end, actually very useful when it comes to spreadsheets. Being able to hold, you know, shift and control and your arrows, very helpful. All that good stuff. So no, I think like 65 is the bare minimum. Where, what is that board? This is the Tech Bear with GMK Greg. What about HHKB nav? I wouldn't use it like for productivity. Like, I use an HHKB in my living room because it's a media center, so like I'm not fucking like doing data entry. But like for work, remember, everybody's use cases are different, and like my particular use case requires that like I have main layer arrows and nav. What about FRL? I don't have an issue with it because the amount of time that I'll use the FRO is relatively minimal, so I don't mind holding down function to reach it. What are my thoughts on the GAF 910? It is the worst 910 by any other 910, please. Also for the Simon sellout, it's here. Do you find XG useful for productivity? If you're using it for actual FRO, no. But if you're using it for macros, very helpful. Like dedicated macro keys, very fucking helpful. And not like all the time. Let's say you're doing like a very repetitive task. You've got 10 keys and you can just be like, okay, this is, you know, this is my shift enter key. This is my enter this text key. This is my control F key. Things you're going to type a lot. You just tap them. Why is it the worst? Because it was very expensive, very limited, terrible quality control, and after sales support. The best 910 was the ME, surprisingly, the Monocave version, because the SE and the CE, albeit, you know, very good boards, sounded very sussy to me. All right, let's move on. We've got ourselves the Archetype Evolv without an E. Evolv. Design your own. $375 to $850? Okay, for like steel, right? Top case. Alton. Bottom case. Okay. Black mirror polish PVD stainless steel. Okay, yeah. So like stainless steel bottom. Tendrils. Smoked, baby. PCB. Solder. Okay, so that's not even the most expensive one. Is it that one? Yeah, it's round about that. Okay, but let's look at this and just be like, okay, I just want a normal fucking keyboard. Okay, all right, honestly, like $370 for like an okay 75% with like the nice interesting back. Where's the pictures of the back? This thing. Bro, I've clicked you like fucking 20 times, bro. Who would buy that? Like the expensive one? I don't know. Idiots. Yeah, this is the one with like the interesting like thing. But at round about $370 for like an okay 75%, that's not bad. That's not bad. And to be fair, like if you're gonna push it all up to fucking, you know, a full steel bottom, you're gonna pay for that. Maybe not this much, but you're gonna pay for it. Can you search for Stuttgart Airport? It reminds me of this. Unironically, it reminds me of a lot of airports as well. All right, so here's my take. My take is as follows. For a base level one, for a base level Evolv, yeah, I'll give it a buy. If we're creeping up on like the way more expensive ones, I don't think the price points are fair. Honestly, copper's not bad. Delete the VOD. Recap team, delete the VOD, please. Sussy right shift. The entire thing's fucking sussy, dude. No, copper bad. Copper bad. I mean, it's cheaper than the stainless steel, and it's objectively better than the stainless steel. All right, so the PVD is very pricey on this, which it is a big piece of steel, and it does have curves, so like I get it. Anyway, base model fine. Theoretically, if you were gonna go with the copper bottom, that's more digestible of a price than like the $800 and something for a stainless steel bottom. I need lore on Simon and copper. No, you don't. Copper is so hot. Typing on my copper bottom orbit right now and I'm nutting. Brass is so hot. I'm typing on my double brass bottom 6 kilogram glare and I'm nutting. Yeah. Feet are magnetic, very sus, might slip. Given the weight of the keyboard, and given how strong magnets are, I doubt it. I doubt it, dude. Like, magnets are pretty strong. Okay, Slug, that's enough. That's a step too far. I'll see you in 17 minutes. Bring out that glare and we'll nut together. I mean, I'm typing on the tech bear because I need to type on it for the review. All right, let's move on. I don't think we should be putting magnets in keyboards because we don't even know how they work. You're right. All right, next we have DCD 100 Acres update. Bro, it's a group buy? You updated a group buy? Ah, it's no longer KBM. Got it. Thanks for all your patience. We are happy to finally announce that we will be working with Drop. Don't buy. Okay, well, that was easy. I mean, we'll scroll down and look at it. Here you go. Yep. It's a key set. It's based on Winnie the Pooh. It's very cute. It's a very cute key set. It is. It's lovely. It is. It's a lovely key set, and like this is a custom font, and it's super well done. It's super fucking well done. But it's mass drop. You know. So no. Does somebody know what this costs? Why not Kikobo? I'm pretty sure this is Daiso. Like, this is too seraphy of a font to be able to double shot. Desk mat was fire. Yeah, that desk mat is fucking nice. That desk mat is fucking nice. That desk mat is also fucking nice. Ah, but doesn't Drop get credit for stepping in and saving the project? Is that true? Apparently it is true. Apparently, like, we all know that there's good people that work at Drop. You know, there's actual keyboard enthusiasts. My issue is the majority of the people are not keyboard enthusiasts. The people that you interface with. So, a very, very cool, very nice story, but it's still mass drop. So, although, you know, the one person in charge of projects reached out and did something nice, the people in charge of manufacturing, quality control, customer support, logistics, and customer support, nah. There are good people everywhere, Simon, except at Illuminati Keys. You mean Illuminati Keyboards? But this is a very cute key set. Does somebody know what this actually fucking costs? Because, like, that kind of matters. Because, like, if this is like 40, 50 bucks, maybe go for it. Maybe. Like, it's very fucking cute. I like it. Like, I fucking like it. It's just the mass drop thing. Oh, there it is. It's $90. Nope. Nope. Would you still recommend the desk mats? They're 22 point... Even those are expensive. Jesus. I mean, sure. If you want to overpay by about 10% for a desk mat, if not more than 10%, and also deal with mass drop. But at the very least, it's very hard for them to fuck up a desk mat. There's a $300 mouse. Don't worry about it. It's not even, like, shown here. Yeah, at 90 bucks, absolutely not. If this was, like, 50 bucks... So Control C the picture? No. No, because, like, this was actually, like, done by hand, you can tell. In order to support the maker, if you are interested in the desk mats, actually buy them from Mass Drop. Because Mass Drop sometimes will actually pay out royalties to the people that do the project with them. And in many situations, fucking don't. So, good luck. What's a good price for a desk mat? 20 bucks. At super high MOQ, 15 to 18 bucks, because the expensive part of a desk mat is shipping it, not making it. Desk mats at very high MOQ to a vendor are around about $4 to $5. I know this because, oh, look, somebody's been working on a desk mat, haven't they? But the expensive bit is, you know, shipping it to you, holding it in storage, and then shipping it out. Well, it's dropped their offering to those that joined the group buy for $1 plus shipping, which is commendable. That's actually super fucking nice. No way, NWO. What? Yeah, no. That's the desk mat for Ancients, which is a key set that doesn't exist yet. Anyway, for people affected that can literally just pay $1 and shipping to actually get the key set, amazing. As for, like, this at 90 bucks, like, bro, I could get this made at Xiaomi now, and, like, it'd be 50, 60 bucks retail, like, after all fucking costs. So, like, it's still expensive for Daiso. Though I don't think Xiaomi can do stuff like this. Maybe they can, who knows? So this ran somewhere else and everybody got cucked? Looks like it. You know what? Xiaomi Ancients confirmed. Yes, it is confirmed. All right, moving on. For those of you that are wondering what Ancients is, let me go get it. Oh. This is Ancients. This is a lighter legend color than the final version. The final version is going to have slightly darker legends. But this is Ancients. If you require legends on your keycaps, yeah, me too. So do I. What keyword is that? That's Decipher. There will be a Latin Alphas kit, by the way, for people like me. But yeah, this will be run with Xiaomi. We will make sure that it's affordable. It will come with a nice desk mat. It will ship in trays that we will manually hand fucking sort instead of bags. Just to make your life easier. So yeah, this is Ancients. So just imagine this with like a little bit darker of Legends. Oh no, I didn't get it back from Kate. It's Kate's. I'm putting it back on her desk right now. It is her key set and her keyboard. Oh, has Kate typed on a Cycle 7? Yeah. Yeah. And when I made her guess what it cost, she guessed around about $400, which is the same thing Paul guessed. What's the inspiration? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You're finally admitting that's her cipher? I have given up. Okay? Alright, let's go. GMK Deepfield. Deepfield, is it Hubble Deepfield? Is it gonna have cool shit? Better have cool shit. Okay. Nope, it's the worst thing. Okay. Alright, so it's Space Cadet Sublegends that are pad print. That is not a color combo that I like. Like green alphas, black mods, red accents, blue accents. It's kind of all over the place. Oh, and that's the actual base kit? That's not even accents? Ooh. Like it's themed off something, right? Yeah, got it. Yeah. Here's the thing. Here is the thing. $185 is a fucking spit in the face. No. 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 This is $60 too fucking expensive. Yo, Simon, guess which big vendor is behind it? I don't know. It's numbered? Who gives a fuck? It's in stock? Okay, well, let's do the in-stock calculation. Okay, that's the maximum it should cost. It's only 250 sets. Yeah, the previous two GMK sets we saw today were 125 at 250 MOQ. It's novel keys. Giggle. Remove the novelties to make it cheaper. Okay. I'm going to blow your minds right now. The reason why it's expensive is not because of the novelties. I'll give you a hint why it's expensive. Okay. Let me know when to stop. Moan. That's why. Yes, monkey. But yes, this is expensive. I get whatever, it's numbered, whatever the fuck. Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck if it's numbered? That doesn't change the value of what you're fucking making at all. So yeah, that's a don't buy. Easy. Flippers care? See, flippers can flip, bro. Please, flippers, flip. Until you're fucking stuck with like $7,000 of fucking GMK that you have to sell at a loss because you're a fucking idiot and try to flip fucking plastic. Alright, CRP Classic Hangul. Okay, okay. Now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking. It's $120? Excuse me? Like, it's cool. I get that these are like new legends. Like, it's like OG Hangul. And it's got the Windows 95 Windows key, which I like. I like all of this. This is a shit fucking deal for CRP. My 2551 HAD was like half this price and had like double the keycaps. Yeah. I mean, it's cool. I like it. Like, I like Classic Hangul. It's got the smaller legends. They're in the correct placement. It's well done. But... $120? Nah. The CRP stands for Caps Roleplay. It stands for China. Would you say that JLC League Bros is the budget version of CRPs, or is Xiaomi more of a better comparison? You have to understand that the difference between League Bros and Xiaomi is the die sub, because they essentially use the same blanks, which are Xiaomi blanks. I think... I don't know. Like, I've seen Xiaomi die sub be really good, and I've seen League Bros die sub be really good, so it's kind of hard to figure out. I'm not sure. It's hard. They're both good. Like, I'll mix it up, get a little bit of both. Yeah. So yeah, this don't buy. Just don't buy it. Just don't buy it. Just don't buy it. Have you tried JK DK die sub? Is that a D's nuts joke? What blanks do CRP use? They use their own blanks. Drop is the US vendor for CRP 6. Buy from a Canadian vendor. Buy from Syrup Keys or Syrup Labs or whatever their name is. That's it. Don't support Mass Drop. Like, the only time you should ever buy from Mass Drop is if you're buying a product on Amazon that's being sold by Mass Drop, because then at least you have Amazon fucking customer support. Which Cycle 8 color would you get in case you were able to get it? I don't know what the colors are, but I'm pretty sure... Okay, let's be honest, alright? I would abuse my friendship and get a custom color. I'd do it. And it wouldn't be an abuse of friendship because, like, I would be working pro bono to test their prototypes and give them notes on changes for the international version. And my payment would be a custom color. Are Xiaomi and... yeah, they're the same. But JC uses, like, older generation Xiaomi blanks, which are not bad. They're still good. Is the powder coat on TKD top tier? I mean, it's not powder coat. It's basically Matrix coat at home. And it's good. It's good. It feels like Matrix coat at home. Ooh. Alright. Can you tell the Cycle designer that a Cycle 6 in polycarb would be a good idea? No, it would be a terrible idea. I mean, I could tell him, but it would be a lie. Polycarbonate is incredibly hard to quality control because polycarbonate will warp when you machine it. When you have big spinning, heavy, hot thing, it make plastic bend. Any HHKB layout keyboard do you recommend? The Type B for a true HHKB. Alternatively, an HHKB. All right, lads. Let's do a Simon Life update real quick. Super quick. All right. So probably on like Wednesday stream, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to inventory all the keyboards and builds and key sets and other shit that I have. And the reason why I got to do that is because I have been unemployed for like 4 or 5 months now, and I'm not going to last much longer. So I need to figure out what my stuff is worth reasonably and start inventorying everything and probably start selling everything quite soon. The reason why I will be selling them is, for one, to be able to afford to like close out my rent contract here, pack all my shit, be able to move the cats with Kate, and stuff like that. I still don't know where I'm going. I still don't really have a place to go, but it buys me more time to be able to do that. So on Wednesday, We're gonna make an inventory, and then I'm going to rely on you guys to be able to do a little bit of research on my behalf and help me out and figure out what my stuff is worth if sold at a fair price. Not a super flip price, but not a price where I lose money. Where are you thinking of moving? I don't fucking know, dude. Like, I can go back to the US, but like my fucking green card expired like 10 years ago, so I have to go through normal channels, and getting a visa to the US takes a year. I don't have a year. Would you accept PayPal donos or some way to give to you money without a middleman cutting you? I mean, PayPal would be the middleman. I have a donation thing down below. They take less than PayPal. But yeah, anyway, yeah. I mean, everything's going to be for sale. I don't have a choice. FNF doesn't exist here, by the way. So, anyway, finally, sellout. There was a sellout, so independent of, you know, my life being in shambles currently and me probably having to leave the country in the next few months. Hello. Welcome to my Twitch. Do you like Keyboard Man? Do you like Keyboard Man who talks about keyboard things? Do you like Keyboard Man who talks about keyboard things and doesn't get paid by like any vendor or maker and has no sponsorships? Do you like a keyboard man that will tell you what he truly believes each and every single fucking time? Do you like a keyboard man that will specifically tell you not to spend money because it's the better decision? No other influencer is going to tell you not to spend money. It's literally their jobs to tell you how to spend your money. I hope that everybody that has been watching me for the past 2, 3 years, 4 years, I don't even fucking know how long I've been streaming, nearly 4 years. I hope that people that have been watching me over 4 years have saved enough fucking money to be able to do something nice, like something else with it. That'd be fucking dope. I thought you're American, not nationality-wise. I have a different passport. Are you thinking of opening up sales to the community, or is he going on Mech Market? It's probably mostly going on Mech Market. I'll make a big Simon not being homeless extravaganza keyboard sale 2024.
New $30
I'm still working on the Mech Market post title.
I love you.
And I'm literally just gonna post everything. Also, thank you, Hom. $30. I didn't realize that he was on the computer. So yeah, if you guys enjoy my keyboard content, if you guys want to see more of my keyboard content, there are plenty of ways to support me. You don't have to donate, you don't have to sub, you don't have to do any of that shit. Just come in, watch my group buy reviews, watch my
new $25 donation from Keycaps. Keep up the good work.
Anyway, TLDR, you don't have to give me money, just watching is good enough, okay? Another part of this is there will be a Simon Blackout for as long as it takes me to like move and figure out my own shit. I will by no means, I have no plans of stopping streaming. So like as soon as I'm in a new location, I will be streaming again. I just need to figure out where that location is and how the fuck I'm going to pay for it. Why not sell it to the Simon Court people? Because I don't want to sell it for like, you're my good friend price. I want to sell it for like, bro, if I don't get enough money for this, I'm going to be homeless. So if people like in the community or in the Discord want to pay that kind of price, like it's not going to be flip price, but it's not going to be like cost. Like I need some cash. So I guess that's an answer. All right. Can you post the in from Wednesday in DC? Oh yeah, like it'll be the upcoming like Wednesday, but yes. Whole stream setup has improved. I know. I think we should just appreciate some sort of dibs. I mean, listen, step by step. So Wednesday I will do like a full inventory. I'll make a spreadsheet, and then like I'll make a channel in the Discord where like if you guys want to help out, you don't have to help out. Find out like what is the last sold like fair, not like stupid price of each of the boards like built, and then I'll factor everything in and I'll set up prices for everything. Like again, like I said, I'm not going to sell them for cost, and I'm not going to sell them for flip price. I'm going to sell them for fair price. Hopefully you get to buy back most of them when you're doing good. Yeah, I mean there's a lot that won't be able to go on sale for various reasons, like boards that I don't legally own that are not mine. So All right, this is not keyboard themed. I am skipping this. I'm aware of this, but this is RuneScape themed, and this is group buy reviews. Yeah, the Cypher, I can't sell Kate's Cypher even though it's my Cypher. There's a few boards that like I have that were like personal gifts that I cannot sell because I just need to fucking keep them forever. But then, you know, other boards I can sell. Not selling the extra F1, bro, that's not my board. I built that for a friend. That's his board. I can't fucking sell that. You're gonna sell the Aru Divine? I might have to, yes. I'm gonna have to sell my TGRs. I'm gonna have to sell a lot of the things that I would never fucking sell. Unless I was really desperate. So, welcome to me being really desperate. Alright, PBTFans, Keycap Quality, and Retro 100. Surely this is gonna be good. Sell the Tech Bear? This is a review unit, it's not mine. It needs to go back, or I need to pay for it. Sandglass? Yeah, I'll sell the Sandglass. Okay, it doesn't look terrible. Is that the picture, or is it like faded in person? No, because here this looks like blurry and it's fine here. Okay, you're just bad at taking pictures. Okay. Where's the TLDR? Many letters look wobbly. Some of the keycap color on the legend color. Some legends look too fat. Well, yeah. Wait, look at the scroll keys. Yeah, I can't tell if that's like a bad picture or not. That's the issue. Yeah, these two don't even look similar, but I still can't tell if that's a camera problem or... The enter looks... A lot of this looks really, like, inconsistent. Okay, somebody said there were more pictures. Okay, well, they're too far away. Kind of rough. Kind of rough, dude. The pause key? This is fine, bro. Don't worry about it. This is fine. Surely this is the future. Oof. Oof. See, like this, like I can tell that that's like blurry from the photo, but like some of these are all over the place. Yeah. I mean, hey. I don't know what you fucking expected, dude. I don't know what you fucking expected, honestly. Update from Krelbit. Like, what? What kind of update? Okay, so he's been gone. Throughout January, I've been extremely absent and avoidant about Switch mod. Now, yeah. My current state is not too good. I'd like to be fully transparent. Towards December, I ended a relationship. Oh, well, it had me down. I've pretty much bounced back, and I've been seeking therapy for the personal issues and have made a good amount of self-progress along that front. Bro, just drink a bunch of alcohol. As of 2023, my mother was diagnosed with stage 3 lung cancer, and towards the middle of January, her prognosis was not very good. As of now, it's stage 4. Oof. While I had been dealing with this in the interim just fine, the new prognosis sprung me into action about her health, dealing with insurance issues, helping her out as much as I can. Chemo, this stole a whole bunch of my time from doing anything else. The more I let issues with Switch mod pile up, the more avoidant I was towards them, and for this I'm sorry. Honestly, fucking terrible situation. And I'm absolutely like 200% certain, like if he had reached out to people like somewhat nearby, like, you know, like players, vendors, people in the keyboard hobby, they would have fucking helped him out and just carried it. I would have fucking helped him out if I could. Oblo is helping him. I mean, like, I'm talking about, like, somebody there, like, on premises, like, in Minnesota. I think he's in Minnesota. Yeah, he's in Minnesota. Unless he moved. But, like, you know, somebody to just come in and just ship shit, you know, fucking answer emails, shit like that. I'm sure plenty of people would be willing to help. Well, feels fucking bad. All right. Rescued puppy. I call it the Darwin 87. So this is hand wiring in 2024. I respect it. I respect it. Simon, you've been in the hobby for a while. Have these vendor cullings happened in the past? Since 1 year, things seem to have fallen off the map. I mean, there were like on and off things, and the on and off things were, they fell into like 3 categories. Category 1 of people that were just exit scamming. That's always been a thing. And then like subcategory of category 1 have been like people that have been terrible at business and unable to like fund their own buys because they're bad at business, and then make new group buys so they can pay for old group buys. It's a tale as old as time. It started with 7-bit. Most recent was Noxery, allegedly, even though hardly allegedly. Number 2 was, you know, people dropping out of the hobby for health concerns, or like family concerns, stuff like that. And then the third category was, you know, people just, you know, not wanting the headache of dealing with the hobby, or, you know, people that were truly passionate about the hobby that just lost their love for the hobby once it became a commercial thing, which is why, you know, I will not take on sponsors, why I refuse to sell out, because I know I will fucking hate it. I will hate being in this hobby. I don't want that. I want to enjoy being in this hobby. So it's always been a thing, but the thing that has happened most recently was an over leveraging of, you know, makers and vendors and all of that, where people went too hard thinking, oh, the future is all fucking sunshine and rainbows back in 2020, 2021, without planning for the fact, hey, what if this is just, you know, a temporary thing? But a lot of people, you know, went way too far, invested way too much, and, you know, spent way too much and made a lot of poor fucking decisions. And now, you know, it takes a long time for a company to go under when you make bad decisions and over leverage yourself 3 years in the past. It can take 3 years for you to like properly be fucked. Anyway, this is very cool. This is like the epitome of like, this is, you know, the keyboard hobbyist in its purest fucking form, which is, you know, fucking what? I'm gonna take an old keyboard, I'm just gonna fucking remake it in the same case. It reminds me of my Ebola Pold. Like, my Ebola Pold is not in the original case because I broke the original case. It's in a separate, it's in a new case. That thing's been kicking for 10 years. But this is nice to see. All right, lads. It's time for videos. I don't know how many of these I'll watch. If you're watching this on YouTube, by the way, the rest of this video might be muted or not even there. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you're sad that you can't see the videos, in the comments, fuck, who's the CEO of YouTube? All right, in the comments, write Neil Mohan, Ligma Balls, or you can just say Ligma. Pick one. Wait, I thought the CEO of YouTube was a woman. Yeah, it was Susan something, right? Yeah. Yeah. Changed recently. She quit like a year ago. I wonder fucking why. Didn't YouTube go to shit like a year ago? Ah. Yep. go figure. It's almost like management absolutely has an aspect on like the end product that like people enjoy. She's from the funny country. Wait, which funny country? Poland? Is she from Poland? I mean, that is a relatively Polish last name. She was born in California, dude. Like, is she of like Polish descent? I don't fucking know. All right, anyway, let's not worry about it. Let's get into the video section. Pretty sure she was Poland. That is absolutely one of the sentences of all time. Her name sounds Polish. Yeah, it sounds pretty Polish. But like, I know like non-Polish people that have like last names like that. Her grandfather was a Pole. Is her grandmother a flag? All right, this is what a 1700 gram spring sounds like. Why LZ bad? I've explained this on stream so many times. I don't want to have to explain it again. I'll give you the TLDR. Okay, TLDR. So time, good. Okay. Now, generally, the entire hobby has kind of been on a trend. So this is like normal hobby, and blue is LZ. Okay, there you go. So the hobby as a whole over time has just gotten better in terms of quality control, in terms of technology, in terms of price, and everything like that. Now LZ has actually LZ started as like slightly better than everyone, and then just absolutely fucking tanked. There. Notably, this point right here that you're looking at is the LZ CLS TKL, the original CLS, before he made the CLS 65, all the CLSs, where he literally publicly stated, in his own words, that if you do not like the quality of the product that you got delivered, fuck you, because I consider that good quality. And everybody was complaining. So, yes. So prior to this, so the ST, the FE, the GH, the Stan, those were all good. Anything after the CLS, TKL, bad. All right, let's go. 1700 gram spring. Bro, I can hear his switch trying to open. It's pretty cute. The tactility comes from your joints dislodging. I'm pretty sure like the tactility comes from like your joints just dying and your bones rubbing up against each other. All right, next. I made a keyboard out of raw meat and it mostly... Oh, God. Okay, I hope it doesn't load because like I hate Twitter so much. I thought it was banned. How am I still signed in? You mean X? I'm on twitter.com, not x.com. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why is this 1 minute and 45 seconds long?
U-R-E-I-O. Oh my gosh. They're all out of order. It says 24. 36. You know, we're missing some. We got some.
Great website, Twitter, by the way.
Missing keycaps, but that's enough. All right. How old is that meat, my guy? It's a few years, but you know, and take what we can get here. Nice. 2. Fuck. Wait, why is this not working? Hang on, hey! Wait. That's not the right key.
It's your internet, brother. My internet is very fast. Unfortunately, CDNs exist and QoS exists. The TLDR is if you own a website, what you do is you make it really fast for the Americans and you make it really slow for the Middle East, because fuck the Middle East. Who's on the Middle East? Who's in the Middle East? Nobody. Nobody that fucking matters. Except for the fucking people that paid for Twitter. Anyway, we've seen enough. Goodbye. Building a keyboard into an Altoids tin. This is an oldie. I think I've seen this.
I built one of the most magnificent modules, a meticulous
this is new,
masterpiece.
but like people have done
Made
this.
In a memorable minty tin, this marvelous machine mesmerizes many.
Oh, that's super well done.
Board. As with any project,
How much of this is due to Middle Eastern traffic shaping by Middle Eastern ISPs? Irrespective of Middle Eastern ISPs, we have a great firewall that's China level here. So everything is deep packet inspected. So by default, just leaving the country adds 120 seconds of latency. Besides like the obvious fucking sniffing and blocking and all of that. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, there is a good amount of traffic shaping. But generally, to disrupt traffic shaping, what you do is you take your servers and you put them in locations where people can access them easily. Like YouTube. YouTube has local servers. Everyone has local servers. But Twitter fucking doesn't, because they have no money, because their fucking meme CEO overpaid for a fucking worthless company by 45 million, billion dollars.
I started off by giving myself some baseline parameters to know what limitations I had to work within. I knew that I wanted the
This guy sounds like Shoes.
entire build to fit inside an Altoids tin, so the first logical step would be to figure out what the size of the tin is. I found that I had approximately 91 by 56 by 21 millimeters to work with. Now that I knew the dimensions of the tin, I did some research to try to figure out what kind of switches I could potentially use.
That's
that would fit
insulting
in
to
that
this
space.
guy.
I looked at many options, but in the end I decided on using these ones. Looking at the outline, I found that these switches used only 4.5 by 4.5 millimeters of space, which looked really promising. However, when I opened up the datasheet, I found that the metal contact points actually stick out beyond that, at 6.5 millimeters, meaning that with proper tolerances...
What is the thinnest PCB you can make? 0.1 millimeter. I know 0.4 is possible. I've looked into it. Wow. Also, don't fucking dox Shoes. Okay, not everybody knows what it looks like. I know what it looks like.
between switches, I could have a minimum key spacing of around 7 millimeters. With this in mind, I was originally hoping to be able to fit a full 60% in the tin, but I realized that I would need even smaller switches, and most of the smaller switches that I found did not look very promising. So I decided to settle for a 40% layout, knowing that a typical 40%
Settle is the correct word, by the way. Anybody that uses a 40% is just like, yeah, I settled.
Of 12 keys. I then did the math to see if these switches would fit. Running the numbers, I knew that I wanted a rough key spacing of 7 millimeters, so I multiplied that by 12 to give me a width of 84 millimeters, which fits well within the 91 millimeters
Alright, just show me the build.
in the tin. At this point, I could have simply settled for carried over to ZMK. Even though files are arranged differently, and there's an entirely
That's a
different
cute
system
PCB.
when it comes to initializing the project, compiling, and flashing,
And
many
we
of the
skip all of
baseline
that.
concepts are very similar.
Skip all of that.
Regardless of if you're using QMK, it just so happened that I also ran out of my red filament. Because I couldn't reprint the piece anymore,
If you
I ended
rotated
up
each
just
row by
stacking
alternating
three
45
layers of
degrees,
glue
they would fit
to get it
closer.
to
True.
sit at the perfect height.
No
Now that
stabs?
had all
I mean,
the internals of the mint board fully set up,
don't worry
I
about it.
finally test fit them in the Altoids tin. This first tin I had, I ended up carrying around with me for several months as I was working on the project, and it ended up getting pretty beat up. So I decided to use it as a test fit piece to see how everything would feel all together. I quickly cut some holes in the tin without bothering to make them too nice to provide access to the USB port and the on-off switch. After it was all cut and filed down, I mounted the entire mint board assembly to the inside with some double-sided tape, and my first prototype was
Beautiful.
finally completed. At this point, the mint board was functionally complete, but it was still missing
you're gonna make
a few
it pretty.
key
Got
details
it.
that would complete the build.
Alright,
There
type
were
on
many
it.
hoops and hurdles to overcome, like figuring out how to mount the nice Nano to the PCB, and learning a different keyboard firmware.
I want some Altoids
in
now.
the
I
end-
want some fucking fisherman's friend, dude.
Final product.
Would you type on this? I would rather have somebody like break into my house and just slap me in the balls every 30 seconds.
Paid off the effort. For me, as someone who has burnt out on
I mean, we can hear it. We don't need another video.
keyboards for quite a while now, it was just so fresh and fulfilling to work on a project like this again. Watching the fruits of my labor ripen and flourish with creative inspiration was a feeling that I've
Okay. For everyone in chat, no, I do not want that. But I would prefer that over typing on this, okay? I just, prefer other
been
things.
missing for a long time.
Oh yeah, shit,
With that
Slug
being
should be
said,
back soon.
Hope you all have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.
Thanks, Flurples. Alright. GMK Factory... Bro, I really don't want to. I really don't want to. Didn't we look at this? It's one day ago, fuck me. It's 29 minutes long.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, did fucking somebody drive you there?
Oh my goodness.
You can rent a car and drive it yourself, buddy. Are the plates removed on all of those cars? Excuse me?
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, this totally is not a scripted video at all. Oh no, those are just blurred. Those are just blurred.
We're actually at GMK?
They blindfolded him.
There's Mr. Mario, one of the people who will be hosting us.
Good to see you again.
One of the OG founders. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Okay, had a good flight too.
Founders.
Yeah, easy flight. To see you again too. Hi. I'm ready for work. Yeah. Hi. Good to see you again.
There's Mr. Christoph, one of the current CEOs of GMK as well, handling the keycaps. Hello, nice to see you again.
Can you drive stick? Of course I can drive stick, dude. I drive, I primarily, ride motorcycles. I'm weird if it's not manual.
Conference room. The view, though.
Wasn't
Riley's getting a present.
Yes.
Oh, what is that?
Here types empty and
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Meanwhile, GMK, oh no. Triple shot would be too expensive. Oh no, we don't have plastic to produce the key set. Oh no, delays. But no, you fucking print 100 of those just fucking fine.
Oh my goodness.
I ride real motorcycles, not scooters.
Mike is keycap Jesus now. It's now time for their gifts.
Well, actually, we do have gifts. The Cheetos popped on the plane, so they're... Yeah, the Cheetos popped, but we officially have ESD protected Birkenstocks. So we can do the factory tour.
The piece de resistance. You have to share those. Oh yeah.
Apparently this one.
Can you do 2x? Can I do Infinity X?
Mario, right?
When does the interesting stuff happen? Let's find out. Oh wait, people said see the cafeteria. Let's see.
won and moved in January 22. Right, yeah. So this is very having lunch and all that stuff, getting together with the guys from the production line. And yeah, sometimes if there are some kind of small ceremonies or
Where's the
some
microwave?
birthdays,
Where's the kettle?
there will be cake in the kitchen, the most important thing.
No one told me I had to bring
What?
ESD shoes.
Okay.
Okay.
You tape it on your heel.
Do Germans use micro? Hello? Like food?
Yes, and then this one has to go into your socks. Till I go on the ground.
We are now about to get a tour of the production factory of GMK. Do I just step?
Get your feet on the metal plaque. Yep. It sends a high voltage current through.
Okay, already.
Am I not grounded too?
No, you're not grounded.
Oh man.
So that's my one. I'm able to go through.
Oh, I'm not the chosen one. Big Mike is allowed.
Good, so now we're heading into our first part of production. We are, as mentioned before, the quality assurance is based. Then we also have based here, there are some child kits which are getting assembled in here for keycaps, smaller kits.
Oh, child kits?
Yeah, because as you can see afterwards, the big machine and on the big table, they are the big kits are getting sorted by hand. We are heading into the production line.
Whoa.
Immediately hides.
It smells sterile in here.
Where's the children? This is GMK, not Kikobo, dude.
So right over here, this might be interesting as well, is our UV printer, where the keycaps are getting printed. At the moment, Fry Club is getting printed.
It's literally a big fucking printer, by the way. For those of you that are wondering, what is pad print? It's literally a big fucking printer that just prints on the plastic, dude. And it's got UV on the head that dries the ink. That's it.
That's so cool.
Yeah, as you can see, it's quite a few keycaps a time. It's always the same kind of print for the keycaps, and as soon one keycaps is done, the other keycaps will go into the UV printing process. For example, as you can see now, we do have the...
Yeah, it's UV dry. There is no UV print. It's print. It's pad print. It's like the same thing you do as like a silk screen, for example, on like a PCB, kind of.
The J, which is...
Or like on any other material. You can always silk
the
screen.
K, for example. We do have two UV printers.
What? What was that over there?
Afterwards might be the K.
Wait. Love knobs. Oh, that looked like a Geon like lubing station for a moment. Herflerd. Herfler. Hello.
Example, we do have two UV printers to have a big output, for example. There are some Olivia keycaps.
GMK Bolivia.
We're waiting for the printing process.
So these have to be manually placed by someone?
Yeah.
Okay.
We do have those big trays, like there, and then they put the keycaps into the trays and then put it into the printer itself, and then the process starts. So they received the files from our development department upstairs. We just paid them a visit. And
yeah, okay. Show me the good shit.
Files, they are like
storage.
Like a good storage first, because it's pretty high, as you can see.
What else?
Yeah.
Some nice little place and pick machines. Very nice.
Now it's getting again quite more interesting for the community, because we are heading to the...
Were those XP spotted? I mean, like most older machines will just like run whatever they ran originally, and you keep them air gapped. That's what you do. Same thing for CNCs. Like, you're not going to get the latest and greatest all the time. Like, most airports were still on like fucking Windows NT in like 2018.
The area which is our automatic sorting machine is based, where the process of the hand sorting is taking place, as you can see behind there.
Yeah, I see the sorting. Show me the good shit.
Of our desires.
Oh, look. It's the sorting machine that's not human-based.
Come to life in trains, as well as her.
So that's maybe more of the impressing things here at GMK is our newly built automatic sorting machine.
Imagine they spent like €1 million on this. Imagine, dude. GMK is still so sussy.
Which is unique in the world. It was manufactured on behalf of our desires.
No, you modified the little nipples on the tip. That's a pre-existing fucking like placing machine, dude. that uses like suction to pick something up and put it somewhere else, and then uses cameras to figure out where the fuck it's supposed to go. It wasn't made for you. Calm the fuck down.
So it's in serial production since January this year, and it took around 1 year for development.
1 year for development, guys. There's 1 year of GMK delays explained.
So Franz was some kind of a project coordinator for the machine.
You see that? Free PP hairs in your GMK set right there?
Project coordinator for the machine itself, and yeah, we are able to fulfill around...
No, they said 1 year for development. Not 1 year for construction, like, you know, deployment and usage. Development. That means 1 year before anything happened. That's what development means.
Depends on the sizes of the kits. We are able to fulfill around between 600 and 1,200 base sets a day with this machine.
With all the machines or just one? Or there are...
I mean, it's one big machine. It's a machine which is every robot arm is pick and place. They're picking and placing the keycaps from the backside into the trays.
Great job. Great job. Great job, robots. Great fucking job, robots. Great fucking job, robots. You spent fucking millions of dollars on this. Nailing it.
The backside into the trays. Sometimes there are some kind of flip keycaps.
Right.
Because of...
And imagine, this is like the most staged and prepared for video ever. So just imagine how fucked it is. Like how fucked it is in reality.
Of the little
so this is the thing that adds the wrong caps? No, I think wrong caps were like way before this machine.
bar inside the tray. And then
now it's just crooked
on
caps.
From our ploy right there afterwards. Yeah. Bars.
There was another one there at the end. You guys saw that? So there's like one robot that's fucking up. That's really fucking up. There's one robot. His name is like fucking Jimmy, and he's just fucking taking smoke breaks all the time. He's like, nah, fuck this.
Bars. Or like this. This tray is now fully assembled, as you can see. They put it away from the machine, and bring the trays to...
Yeah, got it.
Oh, so these are all finished.
Show me the actual like injection molding.
These are all finished, and then...
There we go. This is the part that we care about.
Yeah, we...
For the record, like this is like a relatively like small fucking setup for injection molding. Like I know it seems like a lot, but there's like 1, 2, 3 big machines, and then 1, 2, 3 small machines, and then basically an office / like QC area, and then what looks like an assembly area. So like it's 6 machines.
Produce here 5 days a week.
Oh wait, no, that's another machine. Oh no, that's a sorting machine, I presume. Or wait, no, is that an...
Yeah, we produce...
No, they have 8 machines.
Here 5 days a week, around the clock, 24 hours. We have 15 machines, not all here, but...
Yeah, the rest are in Narnia, trust.
Yeah, here's the main factory. At the very first, we have to start on the back side of the machines. Here is the material.
Whoa.
Here is us trying to not dox the suppliers that we absolutely get from fucking China, because where else are you gonna fucking buy it from?
So it's just little bits that get melted.
Little bits.
Yeah. Feel free.
Oh, I can touch it?
Yeah.
It's not that.
No, you should not be able to fucking touch it, because the oil and fucking humidity in your hands are gonna fuck up the fucking injection mold.
Add oil. Whoa. This becomes keycaps.
Over this way with these pipes, the material goes inside the machine. At first to a dryer. A material running down through the dryer, and at the end over I think 2 to 4 hours. The material is inside the machine, and yeah, with heat and with pressure, yeah, the material goes inside the tooling. Here is a very important place. Every keycap will be checked manually from our staff.
Surely.
So every keycap gets a visual inspection. And if the keycaps are pretty
That's
good,
on purpose? Absolutely.
falling down at the end into the ziplocs. And if a keycap isn't that good enough, it's here. Yeah.
And then what happens?
How did this get flipped?
It's the marker.
Oh.
This one are all checked. This one not.
Ah.
Yeah.
Boy!
It's a very important tooling for us. It's own built software. We logged all the informations from the machine, which keycaps are produced together, how much keycaps we have at the moment, what is the target production, and yeah, all the
What keyboard is that? That's a Unikey keyboard. It's their own in-house brand, which is a terrible, terrible keyboard.
informations round about the keycaps, which tooling we used for, and which colors, which legend tooling, all the stuff, all the informations are here.
Where's the spacebar warping area? I'm asking for a friend.
Here is the maximum. All lines are filled with keycaps. We produce 8 different legends at the same time. And round about all 20 seconds, we got one shot. One final shot. So it's an easy mistake, everyone can see, but...
Yeah. Oh, so that's a rejected keycap.
I give you a try. Maybe you find one.
Do you find the mistake?
Can you find it?
The inner and outer layers are separated.
So I would say the B is not looking at a good B.
Okay, so it's just
Show me the back.
minor thickness changes.
Yeah, the thickness isn't a very
Show
good.
me the back.
You can just tell that by looking at it?
Show me
On
the
the
back.
left side, it's a pretty good line, but the right lines are not that good at the end. Yeah.
Wow.
Why are you so shaky, bro? And why are you not showing us the bottom?
Take a look to
Oh my goodness.
all the legend toolings.
Wow.
So yeah, this is like, tooling is expensive. It's this. It's this. It's this. It's a tiny fucking piece of metal that you fucking machine. That's it. When like GMK is like, oh no, triple shot too hard. And when Keycaps was like, oh no, triple shot too hard. To be fair, like the machines need to be equipped for triple shot. But Jesus. Come on.
Do molds ever get thrown away?
Yes.
Sometimes, yeah.
So molds need to be cleaned, routinely maintained, and then once they start putting out a high defect rate, get thrown in the bin. That's how molds work.
We have, from the standard tooling, we have not only one, we have 4 to 6, maybe the escape, we have 8 toolings, nearly the same, or should be the same. And after a few thousand shots, we have to change, we have to rebuild the tooling, but yeah.
AKA, we need to clean the heads. That's basically it. And then after like, you know, like 1,000 to 2,000 shots, then you're like doing like detailing on like the individual molds, which is done by hand to like clean up edges, stuff like that. And you can refresh the molds a couple times. And then once you get to like the final stage of refreshing where like it can't be refreshed anymore, then you eat it.
Here are the more interesting tools. Here we have tools from the Olive, or a lot of dots from the dot set.
What are these ones down here? Interesting.
Metropolis.
Oh, is that what those are?
Come on. Also here. Yeah.
This is so cool.
Botanical. Yeah.
Wow, so you remember all of them by the names too?
Yeah, the most one.
Yeah, the ones that I rehearsed prior to this meeting because obvious reasons.
Franz knows his stuff.
The most, yeah. So at the moment we have round about 10,000 different legends.
10,000.
So not only for the one unit, so for one unit and modifier keycaps together, yeah.
Interestingly enough, this entire tour we have seen nothing larger than a 1U. Are all the longer ones made in their second factory that's in Narnia? Because that would make a lot of sense. It's the average lifespan of a set of one of these molds. It completely depends on the molds. So like, I did some research when it came to like molds for switches. And like you can get 10,000 and 50,000 shots out of a good mold if maintained and cleaned properly. But it depends on the material of the mold. You can make like a lower quality mold that's not meant for as many shots and it's cheaper. Or you can, go, all out and build like the highest hardness steel one for, lots of reuse. So like I think like on the shitty tier, it's like 500 to 1,000. At like the what I consider okay tier, we're talking like 1 to 5,000 before like a hard refresh is needed, like a hard cleanup. And then bigger molds, you're dealing with 10K plus essentially. And when I say hard refresh, that's not just like cleaning the molds. That's somebody sitting there with like a physical pick and like making sure that like the metal is still in the shape that it should be.
MT new space bars.
Oh, they're here. Interesting.
Feel the, yeah. It's very accurate. So this one is still allowed, not more.
It measures any warping.
So you have to test it by your own.
This is the official way to test, guys.
To feel.
Not the Reddit way. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, and so
You feel?
Yeah.
So same with the PBT.
Yeah, they're measuring the top. That's how it works. Surely.
I feel
It's
Yeah, that totally didn't completely go through the first time.
I feel
it's
hitting.
yeah.
Don't balance it on the desk and try to wobble it, guys.
It's a 3D
It's
I don't understand. So it's like guys when they measure their dicks and they're just like, no, you got to measure at like the balls. No, these guys are measuring at the top of your head. That's how you measure, okay? Come on.
Yeah, it's called 3D profilometer. It's from Keyens, and here we can measure everything.
every single point which is drifting off or whatever.
Yeah.
And measure with this device.
Is that
The
like alignment for the legends?
Yeah. Legend position, line thickness, texture, everything.
Wow. I took a picture of the
So we have two options. We have the macro camera, and we can also take pictures with the micro camera. So now you can see the texture.
So they have one machine that can scan one keycap at a time for texture. And what did they say? They could do what, like 20,000 caps per day per machine, and they said they had 16 machines. And they can do two, or they can do one at a time. I don't think this is meant to QC every keycap individually. Well, I mean, to be fair, it wouldn't be super hard nor expensive or a waste of time to add fucking quality control cameras to all of the machines instead of having people fucking QC them. Yeah, like, it makes sense. You're not going to spot check every single one, but you could theoretically do it like at the injection molding machine level. But this isn't just a camera. It's 2 cameras.
So now we can measure the texture, and we have 10 lines. Every line is an own.
Developing an image recognition system would probably be millions. Absolutely. And so is their fucking shitty pick and place machines that have not helped them at all and cost them millions of dollars. One of those 2 things would have led to an amelioration or at least a standardization instead of like a fucking deficit in terms of GMK texture. So which one of these things should we invest in?
Measurement, and together we get one.
Also, nice keyboard, by the way. You guys seen that amazing keyboard right there? Look at it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Somebody on the fucking production team at GMK and when I say production, I mean video production. Like I'm talking PR. Forgot to plug in a Unikey keyboard here.
Is it like getting an average of the depths?
Yeah. So at the end we have a middle roughness about a few.
It's the one that comes with the machine. You can't change those. That is a Dell keyboard. That is a Dell keyboard. That is a Dell keyboard that comes with a Dell fucking workstation. You could absolutely change those.
Macro millimeters. So it's possible to check.
You can tell because the thing right here is a fucking Dell thin client.
The texture on the keycaps, but it's also possible to check the texture inside the molds.
Oh.
And this one isn't the same. So the keycap have another texture than the tooling. It's not nearly.
You can change the keyboard, but for lab equipment, use what it comes with. Yeah, fuck the lab people. Why should lab people have a good thing? Who needs lab people? Who cares if the texture is good, right? End quote. GMK.
Nearly the same, but not exactly the same. And every color have an own texture. That's
every color.
Every color. So the pigmentation from the colors are very important for the texture at the end. The 3D optical measuring, and at the end we have a 3D model.
See, get one of those.
It's not a perfect 3D model, but it's very accurate.
Scan that 3D.
Whoa! Everybody's fucking mind blown by like a 3D scanner.
We can scale.
All right, GMK next profile leaked. Look at how crisp that legend is.
Why is my Xiaomi spacebar sluggish compared to my GMK? It's probably warped. So like it's pushing out like your stab stems and probably like pushing them to the side or pushing them inwards. I mean, try another spacebar for sanity. I presume you already have, but yeah, it's probably just warped, like weirdly warped. Okay, is that it? You're just gonna hang out here for a while and be shocked that 3D scanners can scan things? Technology we fucking had in like 1997.
Because you cannot just put the resin out of the storage into the machine and have them dry.
So are these
how to fix? Get other beige spacebars. I mean, they're only beige. So.
These all for like keycaps that have been ordered already, or you just have it on hand ready to go?
Some colors here are for the next productions. Some colors are in stock material, and yeah, it's not the whole material we have. It's only a small part. At the moment, we have around about 120 tons material in-house.
What is this?
Where?
Is it just like the overrun, like the...
If we have to change the color...
you purge the lines.
We have to clean the machines.
What do you do with all this?
That's waste. the end it's waste. So
all right, thank God it's over. Okay, the Hyper 7 keyboard, the only 173% mechanical keyboard in the world. That's not true. But okay.
Hello, keyboard fans. It's time we talk about.
Oh, it's a real one.
7. This beautiful, big, heavy boy right here.
Yeah, so this is the
Before we
fake
talk
one.
About the keyboard, I know there's a lot of people eagerly waiting group buy news, and we have a couple of announcements.
Don't care.
It's big, it is beautiful, it's the only 173% keyboard in
For now.
the world. It was originally designed by Jay from Prototypist. It was supposed to be a tribute to the old space.
What do you mean designed by Jay? Like, people worked on this project in like 2018. Like the case?
Keyboard from 30 or 40 years ago, but over the years it became its own thing. Jay did a couple runs of it and then handed it over to us. It's a difficult product to sell because it is big, because it's expensive. There's only a few units that sell. And
It's fucking,
as a result,
it's Ben Steele.
It just becomes quite cumbersome to deal with. But we love selling it. This is going to be our second time selling it, and it's always the coolest thing we sell. Now, for this run, there are a few changes from the last time. Firstly, the case. It now has a big, beautiful, enclosed case. It's still bent stainless steel.
The case is now a case,
guys.
guys.
Handle, and it's a big old unit. Now, we are still selling the plate case from the last
Nope,
run.
don't care.
So it's brushed, but the finish is quite rough. So if you want a rough industrial look, the stainless steel is really good. But if you want something cleaner,
Yeah, the keycaps do sit high.
and smoother and a bit more clean.
I care what the fuck about this one. This was available. This is like open source, bro. Just go get one.
Go for one of the colors, the black, the gray, or the cream. Along with the case, we've now also got a second layout. So this right here
Cons.
is
Okay, tell me about the cons. Let's go.
use Unicode. So those are all the good thing about this keyboard. Now I'd like to mention a couple of bad things. You know, it's an expensive keyboard, and I want to be very honest and upfront about what you're getting. There are only small things, but they're definitely worth mentioning. First,
First, keycap compatibility, as you need all the fucking 2Us in the world, first of all.
So we couldn't really figure out what to do about feet. You know, with a bent stainless
How many stabs does it need, if I'm not mistaken? Like 28?
steel case, there's not a whole lot you can do, and we didn't have any other
Ish.
ideas. So we've just gone with normal standard rubber bump-ons. There is nothing wrong with them. They do the job perfectly fine, and you don't see them. But if you're into feet, and I don't mean it like that, I mean if you're into keyboard feet, there might be something nicer you could do. If you have any ideas or suggestions, let us know. We've got time to change things or add things, and if anyone has a good idea, we might incorporate it, as long as it doesn't increase the price too much. But just letting you know, the feet are a bit boring. And then the
Like the TLDR of the stabs is all the stabs are up here. The Hyper 7 layout basically means you have no stabs down here. Your bottom row, your enter, your shift, none of it is above, none of it is a 2U. So all the 2Us are up here. So I think it might be like 30 stabs, if I'm not mistaken.
Is
Yep, 30 stabs. There we go.
It is heavy. It's heavy. You've got two PCBs. You know, it's bent stainless steel, so it's not very malleable. And you've got to screw it all in. And there's a lot of switches, a lot of stabilizers. It's a challenge. It's an ordeal.
There's basically no sets you can use on this besides the original 7-bit Hyper 7 SA kit that was specifically made for the Hyper 7. And they went for originally $275 for SA double shot. And in the aftermarket, like broke 500, 600 as people started getting horny for this.
And it's a challenge. So I'm just letting you know to prepare yourself for that. Alternatively, you can pay us to build it. We will be offering assembly service.
Giggle.
The biggest problem with the Hyper 7 has always been keycaps. It's a big keyboard, it's a funky layout. There's nowhere really that you can get keycaps for. There is one place, Pimp My Keyboards, offer this beautiful DSA Ferris set.
Not anymore, they don't.
Comes with a Hyper 7 set. Two problems though.
Skipped over the layout
it's
section.
Expensive. It's £250. If you're buying a keyboard this big,
I don't
it's
see a
expensive.
layout section.
You don't want to be breaking the bank again to buy keycaps for it. And second of all, they currently only do the old layout, the classic layout. We are working with them to try and get the modern layout done, but we don't have confirmation yet. But of course, it's
With the SP key sets, you don't even need stabs because they are point of sale. Yeah, I guess, but it's not as good.
ridiculously expensive.
Like stabilized keys,
So
still a
we're
little bit
trying
better to
solve
work
this
with than
by
like having
offering
two
our own
keys.
keycap set. It's going to be cheap.
All right.
Cheap
One
is the
second, let me
key
throw
word
this
here.
away.
We've gone for a budget keycap set that offers all the possible layouts for the Hyper 7, so that you don't have to spend another fortune on an already expensive keyboard just to be able to use it. It's only going to be black and white with some colored accent pieces, but it will offer all the layouts you might want to use. So you just buy that keycat set, and when it all arrives, you can build it and use it on the day. Along with keycaps,
wait, was there another small run of Hyper 7 SA? Oh,
stabilizers. If you're doing the 2 U's up here instead of 1 U's, then you're going to need, I think, 32 stabilizers. So we're going to offer stabilizers in bulk. We'll offer GMK, Duroc V2, and TX AP. We'll put a discount on it because that makes sense. It's cheaper for you, and then you're more likely to buy from us, and that's just better for everyone. After stabilizers come switches. I think.
Yeah, okay. I can't watch any more of this. Like, oh, I can't wait for my Hyper 7. Oh, I can't wait for my Hyper 7. Yeah, don't worry. It's not this one. Don't worry. It's going to be so sexy. Oh. 32 TX stabs, that's like $1 million. It is. It's actually $1 million. Oh. Brass Hyper 7? Nah. Topra Hyper 7. All Topra. All fucking Topra. Good luck getting caps. All fucking Topra. Fuck the police. Alright. That's enough. That's enough. I'll give this a little thumb. And we've done it. Cunny. Thoughts on Nova Touch? Is this 2016? What? My thoughts are you should have bought them 8 years ago. Cookies and advertising. Opt out preferences. Opt out of targeted advertising. Save changes. Oh, why are you even fucking asking me? All right, is there somebody doing keyboards right now? Bodhi's playing RuneScape, so of course he fucking is. Did he just fucking wipe on TOB? No, he's chilling. All right, let's see if anybody's doing keyboards. Go to twitch.tv, the finest site in the world, where surely we will find somebody doing keyboards on the front page and not a whole bunch of ass and titties. Absolutely. Surely. There is nobody doing keyboards. Well, do we raid ducks? We might raid ducks. Oh, the ducks. Oh, the ducks. Message? The message is quack quack. All right, lads. I'll see you guys on Monday. For just like games, it won't be keyboard related stuff. And then I'll see you on Wednesday for keyboard related stuff, but it's probably going to be sad because I'm going to have to inventory all my keyboards. So, all right, boys. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for suffering with my suffering. I'll see you soon. Quack, quack. Quack, quack, motherfucker. Quack, quack.